Godfall. Gearbox Studios has been prepping the red carpet for the release of their new hack and slash IP. Far from the wacky anarchic chaos of their Borderlands series, Godfall focuses on high fantasy, complete with magic and medieval weaponry. It's not exactly groundbreaking, but if anything, we're curious to see what Gearbox has in store in their new title, which is up for release late this year. Cyberpunk 2077. We've been talking about this game for years now, but CD Projekt Red has managed to keep the hype going with deeper and deeper previews into the world and gameplay of their latest masterpiece. So far, we've gotten a trailer of the characters that make up the plot of Cyberpunk's story, as well as a tour of the dystopian Night City. We're sure we'll be getting more as we count the days till its release this November 19th. Baldurs Gate 3. Larian Studios has been dominating the RPG scene since the release of their Divinity series, so it was a no-brainer to let them handle the revival of a classic RPG, bringing the magic back with their own interpretation of D&D's 5th edition. Choose your classes and build up your character to fight against the brain-hungry mind flayers. The early access is officially not hitting this August, but we'll have the actual release date soon, and we can't wait to try it out. World of Warcraft. While Diablo may not be coming anytime soon, Blizzard is getting a seat in this list with another expansion to their MMORPG series. Shadowlands will take us to the end as we witness the destruction of the Helm of Domination in another epic cinematic. In terms of content, there will be 5 new zones to explore, with new dungeons and the challenge of the Tower of the Damned. No solid date has been announced, but we can expect a release sometime this fall. Stronghold Warlords. Another popular strategy game, this time from Firefly Studios. Following the success of their previous Stronghold titles, their latest entry takes us to a new environment, particularly in Asia, among khans, shoguns, and warlords. Aside from the exciting content, it's also going to be their most gorgeous title yet, with visuals that show off a new level of graphical quality for the series. It's releasing this September 29th. Starwars Squadrons. Previously known as Project Maverick, EA has unveiled its latest release, based on the Star Wars film franchise. In Squadrons, you'll get full control of the iconic starfighters, whether X-Wings or TIE fighters, and steer them to victory in 5v5 dogfights. Aside from the multiplayer, it also has a single-player campaign set around the end of the Galactic Civil War. More details are sure to come up before its multi-platform release this October 2nd. Paradise Lost. Strategies form such a big part of the PC's history, and one part of that history is returning with a brand new title. Crusader Kings 2 remains one of the PC's top strategy games, and with this third installment, they're bringing back their signature medieval grand strategy formula, packed with more RPG elements, characters, and UI improvements. It's coming out on September 1st. Iron Harvest. This game first garnered attention for its aim to digitally portray the dieselpunk paintings of Polish artist Jakub Brzezowski in an RTS environment. Years after, we finally have a release date, and from the looks of their latest trailer, it seems Iron Harvest won't be as bleak and quiet as we thought. Not only are there gonna be mechs and heavy artillery, there's also going to be a lot of explosions and a lot of RTS action. It's releasing this September 1st. Dying Light 2. The sequel to Techland's sandbox zombie game isn't having the best time in development hell. Dying Light earned recognition for its unique take on the zombie genre, and although they were set to level up the sandbox experience on a whole new engine, it doesn't seem like it's gonna come out around its original spring 2021 release date. With more time in the oven, we hope they'll smooth things out until then. Avowed. Obsidian Entertainment is gearing us up for another fantasy-based first-person RPG, set in the same universe as their Pillars of Eternity series. We get to see the world of Eora in a different light. From the reveal trailer, it seems we'll get to have a Skyrim-like experience of magic and might, with Elder Scrolls 6 still far off. Avowed may just as well steal the spotlight with an earlier release. Unfortunately, no date has been confirmed. Sons of the Forest. If you thought the forest was frightening enough, there may be more scares in store for you in this unexpected sequel to the popular survival game, first revealed during last year's Game Awards. We still don't have much information about the game's story and content. One thing's for sure though, it's still terrifying as hell. Though it looks far along in the dev process, we still don't have an official release date. The Medium. After Layers of Fear, Observer, and the latest Blair Witch, Bloober Team is set to add another feather in their cap with this new first-person horror game, taking place in an alternate reality Poland and packed with psychological horror tropes and plays on perspective. It feels like it'll follow the footsteps of Konami's Silent Hill series. It's coming out sometime this holiday season. Age of Empires 4. First announced in 2017, last year saw the release of a preview of what's to come in this latest entry's gameplay. The excitement for a brand new RTS entry is definitely still palpable, but with the year-long gaps between first announcement and gameplay updates, we probably won't see more of it until at least next year. No release date yet. Kingdoms of Amalur: Rereckoning. We're about to witness THQ Nordic's refinement of one of the 2012's best-received titles. As a remaster, Rereckoning will let you explore the lands of their RPG adventure with improved visuals, gameplay, and all of the game's DLCs releases. It's definitely gonna be the definitive experience of an old hit. So if you haven't checked it out yet, you'll get your chance when it comes out this September 8th. Project Athia. Square Enix is being pretty sneaky about this latest title announcement hidden under the working title of Project Athia. The game looked pretty stunning in its reveal trailer, where we see a female protagonist in a beautiful but bleak fantasy environment. Some think that this might just be the next Final Fantasy title, but with no confirmed release date yet, nobody really knows anything for certain.